2013 State of the Campus Address. Student Body President Paul de Blasi will be addressing all the accomplishments of the de Blasi administration and the goals that they have until they will leave office in April. After that, we'll have a short period for questions. If anyone has questions for Executive Vice President Brian Gielach, he will also be available for questions. With that, I present Student Body President Paul de Blasi.
Thank you, Steve, and thank you all for being here this afternoon. It's a wonderful opportunity for the Student Government Association to educate the Marist community on what we've been doing throughout the semester and throughout our administration's term. This year has been an exciting time for the Marist community. From the building of a new performing arts building to Governor Cuomo giving his State of the State address in our very own Nellie Galetti Theater, there's been no shortage of activity here on our campus. As we look forward, activity will continue and pick up as we approach the end of the administration's term, as well as the end of this year's academic calendar. Our community will enjoy the warmth of springtime on the beautiful Hudson River and all the associated activities, including Marist Beach, the spring concert featuring the Goo Goo Dolls, and Riverfest. While we will have the pleasure of enjoying these activities, our community will also have to band together to stand up against the hatred and animosity of groups like the Westboro Baptist Church. I have the utmost confidence in our community to stand together in the name of our progressive, inclusive, and virtuous defining qualities. With that, I would like to share with you some of the Student Government Association's accomplishments and goals for the rest of this administration. The Marist College Student Government Association has been hard at work since the administration's inception last April. As we move forward toward the end of the administration's term, the Student Government Association has transitioned from being an event-driven organization to one which participates in higher levels of advocacy. At this point, we plan to build on our successes of last semester, including the extension of library hours during finals week and an innovative transportation program with inventive student-centered programs. In terms of clubs, fall semester was an extremely exciting time. The Activities Fair was one of the best attended in the event's history, as well as 2 leadership seminars and a newly added technology seminar. These programs were improved or added to help the clubs flourish. During the fall semester, 3 clubs were chartered: Heart One, Fox Photography, and the Pre-Vet Club. Thus far this semester, the Club Affairs Board has been working closely with the CFO and the CIO of the Student Government Association to review clubs. Additionally, we hope to resolve inefficiencies in what we require from clubs and help them to perform and to excel. The Information Technology Council has worked on many projects throughout the year. The largest project for the ITC has been the digitization of the parking ticket appeal system. This transition will allow for more efficiency and decrease paper usage. The system is projected to go live by the end of February. Additionally, the ITC has started an exploratory committee to reconfigure and improve the club management system and the club usage of iLearn. The ITC's flagship goal has been to help clubs utilize information technology resources they have at their disposal. This goal will continue to define the council. The Student Programming Council has been working diligently to provide great programs on campus for the Marist community. SBC has worked on dozens of events, including coffee houses, Hunter Mountain trips, Broadway trips, late-night movies. Students across campus are eager to see the Goo Goo Dolls perform at the riverfront for our annual spring concert. The Athletic Affairs Committee has been working hand-in-hand with the Athletics Department to diligently address student and student-athlete concerns. One of the most significant programs the AAC has continued to work on is the creation of outdoor basketball courts. During the past semester, the AAC pioneered a petition which received over 650 student signatures supporting the creation of an outdoor basketball court. The committee will continue to pursue this project ardently as there is clear student support and desire. Additionally, the AAC is working to create a system which will send scheduling information for the McCann Workout Facility to interested members of the Marist community. The Council, in conjunction with the Information Technology Council, has created an opt-in email, Marist Fitness Times at marist.edu, which will send weekly schedules for the workout facility at the McCann Center. Students will have the ability to opt in for updates through a link sent in a Marist. In terms of club finances, we've had an extremely successful year. Some examples of our successes in working with clubs can be seen in the high percentage of clubs that have allocated for the spring semester. We have provided clubs with both more efficient record-keeping sheets as well as much more condensed, direct-approved allocation sheets which save paper, ink, and money. As we look into the future, the Financial Board is excited to team up with the Information Technology Council to create a streamlined online allocation process in the hopes of catering to the digital natives that continue to demand more and more computer-based operations. In terms of community service, the Marist College Civility Campaign, operating under the leadership of Michael Johnson, has hosted and supported programs and projects to foster community and address concerns and causes raised by members of the student body. In working with Roberta Staples in Part 1, the Civility Campaign hosted our campus's first RAIN Day, RAIN which stands for Rape, Abuse, Incest National Network, where members of the Marist community signed paper umbrellas in support of bringing an end to sexual abuse and domestic violence. Our organization worked very closely with the Grace Smith House to discuss future programs relating to domestic violence and abusive relationships. Additionally, the Civility Campaign has organized programs on networking, peer mentoring, and acts of random kindness. This semester, the Civility Campaign will continue to build community through a variety of programs in February based on Valentine's Day and an anti-stereotype day. In the aftermath of Hurricane Sandy, our community showed great outpouring of support and interest in direct helping the communities impacted most by the storm. While our Civility Campaign coordinated a number of collections around campus for food, clothing, toiletries, and other supplies, Marist SGA also teamed up with Marist Public Praxis, College Activities, and Habitat for Humanity to organize a bus trip to Breezy Point, Long Island. With over 30 members of the Marist community on board, our team spent one day cleaning up the debris from the streets and sidewalks of Breezy Point. The Transportation Committee has served as one of SGA's bright points for the year. The Transportation Committee's largest project was planning transportation to the Boston and Long Island areas prior to the Thanksgiving break. This was the first time the student government ever attempted something like this, and it was a great success, transporting over 100 students who signed up for the buses home. This semester, the committee will be chaired by Nicolette Spallanzani, who has brought new and ambitious goals. The committee is exploring the option of providing transportation to the Hartford area and parts of New Jersey. More information will be provided as spring break approaches. In conclusion, the Student Government Association is excited for some of the upcoming projects and events currently in development. These include bringing back the New York Times Readership Program, establishing a food pantry, and continuing the pursuit of outdoor basketball courts. While it is nice to be able to acknowledge what this administration has accomplished, the Student Government Association will continue to work hard for the Marist community. The state of the campus is strong and only continues to strengthen. At this point, I would like to field any questions. Thank you. Seeing none, you have my email. It's really hot up here, if anyone was wondering. It's that light. Thank you.